Hey everybody, it's Eileen from the Seasonal Home, and I'm doing a different type of holiday tour video today. I've had a lot of requests to take a look at my Valentine's decorations through a video eye, so I'm getting that done today, and it'll be a little bit different than the holiday one, of course. But just to give you a little tour, this is my collage wall, and I absolutely love how it turned out. Something new that I found this year at Hobby Lobby is this little farmhouse shelf. Can't wait to show you what I'm going to put on that once Valentine's Day and Easter's over. I found this cute little Hugs and Kisses sign, as well as this marquee heart at Walgreens this year. And I picked up this little tin house that you can put a candle in after Christmas. Believe it or not, that was a Christmas decoration in one of the stores I shopped. I found this cute sign at Home Goods, and I added the heart myself to designate my hometown where I live. Over here is a greeting card by Mary Engelbright that I thought was adorable for Valentine's Day. And this is a Ray Dunn glass apothecary jar that I filled with some conversation hearts, which I hear are hard to find this year. So there's a full look at all of that. Sorry about the glare. By the way, if you've never bought yourself a Dracaena plant, it is one of the best plants for keeping your air clean. So I highly recommend them. And heading over here, I have a nice simple display. This is a Department 56 house, Cupid's card shop. And I love it because it's battery operated. You can see the little button that you push to turn it on in the back. It's adorable up on top of a cake plate. You'll notice I put a lot of things on top of cake plates because they make the perfect riser and give your focal point piece some prominence. And of course, there couldn't be any time better than now to put out something that someone in your family gives you that's heart-shaped and says something nice. Headed over to the fireplace. This was a sign I found for about $16 at Home Goods this year. I took my little white feather tree from Christmas and added in some simple cardboard hearts. They're very small and just cardboard, and I just rested on branches. I wanted to add a little bit of lighting, which I know is hard to see in the daylight, but just to show you a little close-up of that, if you've got a garland like this one, this pom-pom garland, which I bought at Michael's after Christmas for 75% off. It was a Christmas garland. I can also picture it as a Easter garland. I'm sure you can too. But I just took one of those wire lights and wrapped it around. You can barely see the wire, but it gives it just a little bit of lighting at night. It's a nice, easy way to add some lighting. I picked up this old farmhouse frame, gave it a little bit more whitewash, and I use it a lot to accent something. In this case, it's a couple of cupids, and it's also to take your eye away from my fireplace, which isn't the most attractive. You probably remember these topiaries that I created, and I've got the post about that, the DIY instructions on my website, The Seasonal Home. But I thought this would be perfect to accent both sides of the framed cupids. So I bought them inside this year, and I changed the top one, which was originally green, to the aqua, to pick up on the aqua in this garland that I found at Michael's. And heading on into the kitchen. A little bit of real life there. My puppy dog, she has to have her dish out in the family room. We're still not sure why. She's still a little picky. This is the kitchen look. Of course, over the Christmas holiday, I was accenting the buffalo check with red, but I switched out the red plates for silver to put more emphasis on the center design here with my Be Mine garland. Done in felt, just an inexpensive little Target one. My roses heart-shaped wreath below that, and my little stickers of smooching lips on the window were a nice accent, and my little neon sign, love. I love my farmhouse 3-tiered display. I've had so much fun filling it, as much as I did with the stainless steel one. This is also Department 56, battery operated. It's really cute. It's an accessory piece that goes with one of their houses. And all of these cookies are magnets, believe it or not. I picked up that heart from Valerie Parhill on QVC. I know I'm not doing as good a job as my videographer at the Christmas time, but I'm trying to do my best. These, believe it or not, these acrylic containers are actually from Hallmark from years ago. They promoted them to put some sweet treats in, obviously, to give to your loved one. This is the sweetest little garden angel that I picked up years ago at a discount store. Some more of those magnet cookies. And I added one with a little touch of hot glue to the little bird's mouth, because I thought he should have a little heart to give to the angel as well. So it's a nice look. And then of course these are just heart ornaments, and I simply taped them on. But unless you got right on top of it, you would never know that. And then if you remember at Christmas time, I had the word joy up with a black letter O in the center. I just removed that and put in a red felt heart instead, so I could keep the joy going a little bit longer. I just added a few little hearts, some more of the heart ornaments dangled from the chandelier. And bought my little sofa, my metal sofa, my outdoor bench back in after the holiday when the tree was put away, and added a little buffalo check print to the cushion. I'm thinking I might remake those curtains for spring and just add maybe springy color to the black and white buffalo check, or I might switch it out and do some gray and white. I'm loving that look too. I've seen that in the stores, the gray and white buffalo check. Over here, I have a cute little canvas print of some candies that are all decked out for Valentine's Day, and my cute little Department 56 house. It's a candy shop, and it has a nice little set of conversation hearts. All over in each window, and you can make them blink to add some fun and fantasy. I put it on top of one of the red cake plates that I used at Christmas, and just added a few conversation hearts for accents. These lighted heart marquees were from Walgreens a couple of years ago. And then last but not least, this is a cute little, I guess you would say it's a photo display. And I took out the photos and put little Valentine's Day cards in instead. I love my miniatures, and this is my little shelf where I like to put those out. I've also been getting a lot of requests to do a video tour when there's no decorations up, just the everyday, and I'm going to do that as well. And thanks for your requests. I appreciate it. Just remember to recycle some of your decorations, even if you just change a color or two. Sometimes they can go perfectly. When you see leftover merchandise, like this pom-pom garland that was left over after Christmas, think outside the box. Think about the next holiday and the one after that, because you might be surprised at what it would go with. I hope you have a sweet Valentine's Day, and thank you so much for joining me on the tour. Happy Valentine's Day from the Seasonal Home.